Yo, yo. All right, no mirror matches.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bring the money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got what you need, yeah.
First run now for Kyron Williams. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Gotcha, bitch. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's Byron Young, who ranged in that time and stopped him for a loss. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Jackson now. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Jackson. He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete.
The butcher coming, nigga.
The goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Henry fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
You picked it. That's crazy.
At the goal line.
Pick,
And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stafford now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation. They keep the football.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the Rams' 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running left, it's Henry. And he'll take this down to the 33. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
We're scoreless after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Don't worry. You change it. Hey, Alpha, sit up. Sit up. Hey, report. Report. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
They go play action now. Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Jackson to Bateman there. 1st down, Ravens.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A First down carry for Henry. And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. Know how to run your second down play.
This 2nd and 4. Jackson options out left. They'll take it into the end zone.
Yeah!
Touchdown.
He's wobbling out there now.
Lamar
Yeah!
Jackson, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
God damn it!
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Under a heavy rush. And down he goes.
Kill the quarterback.
Trenton Simpson. Well, he just flew in there to drop him.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Stafford. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for L.A. 42 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Warning. I feel like he put one big.
Set. 180.
Now it's Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
2nd and 10.
250. Drill right, 22. Hey, give me a radar. Double right.
Throwing is Stafford. Open man is Atwell, complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Hey! 280! 0!
Here's Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Set! 280! Hey, easy! Hey! Alert!
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And they'll send the tight end in motion. To the air again, Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
I'll tell you what, this was a much-needed drive and a much-needed touchdown at the end of this drive. They had not done much of anything in this first half, but here they put all the pieces together and they get the score right before the half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Jackson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Jackson. They'll run the screen with Mitchell.
Come on.
Get only 3
Big
there,
ass
so
open.
leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's Jackson to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's crazy. Fucking animations.
Turns into an incompletion. And that should get
Caught the ball.
with a
That's
3
crazy.
down.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Xavier Smith deep for L.A.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
32.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
There's odds of him throwing a pick.
A final shot before the break. Stafford. He'll let this go for Adams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
You change it. 13. Go. Sit up.
Now it's Jackson. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Come on now. Over the middle, zone coverage where all the eyes are back to the quarterback so they see the ball thrown. How did they get that completed?
Well, they got the hand on it. They tipped it. Just a lucky play for the offense, right?
It was, and for the defense, almost demoralizing. That's one that they should have because they see that play developing all the way through. I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
No, you changed it. You.
From the gun, Jackson. And he fires one incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yeah. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
To throw is Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
A gain of 9 on the play, but it brings up 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Ravens.
Inside handoff, Henry.
Are you spinning outside? Tackle, run forward.
Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 47-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete.
This was playing with me. What was that? This shit was really playing with me.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Yes, sir. Report. Go ahead.
Throwing is Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Flowers. And he will have
goodness.
Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now Lamar changing the play. Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Hey. Middle.
Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see a franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Ozzy, sit up.
Just take care of the ball. Don't turn it over.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. Well, the stop will come inside the 5 of the 4.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hey, Alpha, right? Report. 180. Finish up. Yeah.
Now Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Yeah! They squabbling out in there.
And the Ravens have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Vontae Adams beat.
Now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score, Ravens 14, Rams 7.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
This is where we hold them. This is
And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
More plays. Done. Finish it.
40 got.
Lucky shit.
Now Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Stafford now to throw. Pass complete. It's Adams. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Lucky that shit. See that shit? Lucky.
He is going to have a
Peppermint
Rams
down.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Pure fucking
2
luck.
timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Shit, stop playing with me.
Sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Cheetah
Oh, was he there? That corner. He quit.
You thought?
That shit freeze. Why you keep trying to make me update it? So that shit is still doing that shit. Just did that shit. I reset the fucking roster again. It's just dumb. Alright, on to the next. What's up, Julio? Like to stream from you, brother. Doing it again. It's just stupid. Can we get a home game in the colorless jerseys?
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New York Giants. Two teams have met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. That's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line.
15 seconds.
No further.
They're on 17-yard line.
Number one.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
It's a 10-yard.
It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Here's Dart. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
What's your assignment? Kill the
A
quarterback.
miserable start here on their opening drive.
Get the tight end so hard his girlfriend dies.
Okay, if he spikes the ball in the end zone,
Kill
not a safety.
everybody.
Oh, he fakes the spike. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong. And this is going to wind up a safety.
Absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps.
I know I was going,
which came in the
man.
end
We're
zone
used to that
for
by
2
now.
points.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Slow ass spin move.
It's a gain of 8. And the Baltimore first
The
down.
run game going.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Give 52 points. Let's make it more. Colts, Niners game.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and
What was all
10
that system?
at their own 27.
38-27.
There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way in.
Butcher coming, nigga. Uh-oh.
Derrick Henry. 72 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Should go for 2 and make it 10.
The very first play from scrimmage, how about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. A tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
180! 180! 1 shot! 1 shot! Yo.
Oh, he's a D-line user. Yeah, he's definitely getting his ass.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Giants nothing.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they
That's what you
kick it
coming with?
away.
Oh, you definitely getting your ass.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The start has been a slow one. You had the opening safety, the free kick. That leads to a touchdown. You surrender the 2-point conversion. So now
Throw that shit up the baby first quarter.
is the early deficit as they begin anew with a first and 10.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
To throw is Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37.
To the air, Dart. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Caught up in the fucking tight end.
Midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole. Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll set up the screen to Scatterbury. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush.
That's bullshit.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Dart going to give to Scatterbury.
Whoop.
And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
Okay. She said. Order.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Throwing his dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Supposed to stop.
First and 10 at the
13-yard line. That would definitely been picked.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Dart going to look to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because they're been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Again, it's Scatterbury. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Fighting Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And we'll get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like
Let's go.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Take it all in for a Giants touchdown. Malik Neighbors from 6 yards away. And the Giants take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown.
I'm fucking running back now.
The issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give give them big credit for that.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Good on now, following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone. That success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
At the 39-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Respect for that.
Second and 12, operating from the 39. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they're going to face a third down. Jackson now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That can be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's Stout to punt as he moves this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Running back out of backfield now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. There's a
How is he touching his balls? Like, what the fuck?
Give him a gain of 5 on the
that should
completion.
definitely be incomplete right there.
And 2nd down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Looking to throw, Dart.
Thank you. Drop pass finally.
Able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it
dummy.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Get field position before half, too. Oh, stupid.
What does dumb fuck mean?
A shotgun handoff to Henry.
Shooting forward from the board.
Down to the 41. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Second down and 8.
No.
Get it for me. Just put this correctly. Mr. D-line user.
Now it's Jackson. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
To throw is Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Ball back.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right.
Yeah!
And
They squabbling out in there. Yeah!
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
Henry up the middle.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He finds Bateman over the middle. They'll give him 4 yards there. And just like that, it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Yo. You at X. 13.
From the gun, Jackson. The short throw caught by Andrews. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to make it fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Hey, come on.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert it. And they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day. One-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Oh, Kyle. Ready for the score?
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
So they had
First down, here's Mitchell. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
back in after this. Let me pick up.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Go ahead. Go ahead. 180. What is it? You change it.
Jackson from the shotgun. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he gets it inside the 10 to 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Now Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Ozzie, sit up.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
No gain on the play. Brings up third.
Now Lamar changing the look.
You at X. Hey, Ozzie, sit up. Go. Sit up.
Third and goal, Jackson. And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson.
Yeah! He's wobbling out there now. Yeah!
We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Project, this ain't what you know.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
2 more times.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Like this.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Bitch. I should pick up my position.
Give it a shot. Motherfucker.
have one more in me. One more. So stupid. I got one more.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Well, now how about this return? And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting... settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
Here's Nix to throw right away. That's
got lucky ass shit. We got lucky.
He's got room.
We got lucky as fuck on that.
Down the left sideline.
They played me.
All the way home for the Broncos score.
They played me.
Evan Ingram, 45 yards. And the Broncos are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Lucky as fuck on that.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Cheap ass shit.
Lots on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score. Broncos 7, Ravens 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
Here's Jackson. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First down and then some, 36 yards.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Now he's able to bring to 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hey, hey. No, we changed it. Go ahead.
Throwing is Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A handoff, running left, Henry. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, sit hard. Middle.
Here's Jackson to throw. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews.
The butcher coming, nigga.
Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Freaky ass shit.
And able to get this out to the 25.
More fleet. Not long to pick a play.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Confidence is powerful.
That's never happened before.
Once you feel like you can get back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
Right over the damn center touchdown.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. To throw is Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. Wide open receiver complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 27 yards.
Here we go.
These two teams all tied after one. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Kill. Ready. Come on. Ole.
To throw. Here's Nix. And this ball is incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. Could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Nix to the air. That is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Dumb decisions on defense.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
From the 39, Jackson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Jackson options out left. He stiff arms him. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper.
Now that's what he can do.
He's out of score right here. I should be able to take the ball.
It shows how hard
he should be able to run the clock down because he got ball first.
Pretty well contained,
and in fact, they probably
came
up the ball away.
Pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor.
A little too long to get off of that, but I was getting through it.
A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
At the 23-yard line.
Steelers fans using the damn Broncos. Kind of fan are you?
Again to Henry.
Power.
And he'll get it down this time to 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
No, we changed it. Let's run. 180. Let's run. Hey.
Flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early.
I wasn't looking. This is still. I'm still trying to get used to this.
Hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
Reads down.
Yeah. Sit up. 180. Sit up. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up. Sit up.
Jackson now. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Was he looking like that?
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a handoff to Henry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, report. Hey, middle. Hey.
From the gun, it's Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away.
A big play. Tackle Tyler.
First half in the books.
Broken through. Lose 2. That's a
NFL
second kick off the time.
on
Damn,
EA
they're taking
Sports.
That's right here.
Will Butts to kick off for the Broncos.
And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's a tie football game. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic.
Oh my God, I thought he broke through that.
We didn't put anything close to our best in the 1st half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
You mean did you do that by accident?
Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10.
Middle. Come on. 180. Let's run. No, we changed it.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down at 7.
13. Come on. Report. Yeah. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
I feel like the play clock is very fucking fast.
Sit up.
To throw is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Where did he come from?
First down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 37. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. They run over center with Mitchell. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality
this whole quarter from him.
set it down. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield
Tournament style of play.
2nd down and 6 now.
Only dudes that don't play in tournaments get irritated with the style of play.
Now it's Jackson. Finds his man over the middle. It's likely. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Jackson going to shift him around. A handoff from Mitchell running left. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Not T-Dog from The Walking Dead.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Fuck it. So hold that 4 up, woman.
2nd and 11 now. Jackson. And he's not
didn't throw the ball to get rid of it.
Sacked back at the 22.
It's open across the middle of the field, too.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
I should have beat the block. Test 13. Yeah.
No.
Easy to play clock. Seems like it's moving so fast.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again.
God damn it!
It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And this will split
You gotta work out the way around it, too.
down the middle, and they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance of the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big smile, and he delivers.
Pressure. Shit all game randomly. First 2 games.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter.
Crazy,
this
man.
drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
If that shit ends the game, that's my last one. Dude, what the fuck? That can't be my connection. My shit's wired. Damn, that was a good game too. Gave me the L. Man, they gotta do something with this shit, man. That shit's so goofy. I don't know, their EA servers are so fucking trash. But I'm done for the night. What, 2-1 on the night? I'm gonna start putting my overall body count, how many fucking wins I got, instead of doing it for every stream. But thank you guys for watching. Night night. Keep your butthole tight.